Okay, this is the last set of slides for the botany unit. The last video covered 3 out of the 4. It was very quick. This hopefully will also go pretty quickly. So this should look this should look familiar at this point. It signal transduction also happens in plants. You've seen this a bunch already. And you should be able to describe the 3 parts of signal transduction. So signal transduction, right, we get our message, we have this transduction pathway, and then we have our response. In this case, tropisms are going to be the turning or bending of a plant towards or away an external stimulus. So light, heat, gravity, touching, things like that. These plants are all responding to light. People do a lot of experiments in phototropism, which is light tropisms, with mung beans because they bend a lot. There's a bunch of different hormones that plants have. You don't need to memorize these, but what you should know is that hormones work in a signal transduction pathway just like in a human pathway. So phototropisms, we see that plants can detect light's direction, intensity, and wavelength, so the color of light, and the receptors are called phytochromes, and then they set off that signal transduction pathway. Photoperiodism specifically is the physiological reaction to the length of day. Both plants and animals respond differently to the length of day, right? When nights start getting longer or it gets darker earlier in the winter, we respond just as well as plants do. That's photoperiodism. It's a type of phototropism. There's 2 types of plants, short day or long night plants, and they need a critical amount of dark period to flower. If there's too much light or if there's an interruption, they will not flower. These are late summer, fall, or winter plants. Long days require long periods of light, and they will flower if they get like some interrupted darkness. Mostly summer plants. And so again, we just know that short day plants, they need that big chunk of darkness, and an interruption is going to mean that they don't flower. Geotropism or gravitropism is the growth in response to gravity. Gravitropism means that no matter at what like angle I'm holding my plants, they're gonna grow against gravity. If you've ever seen like on Pinterest, people, I don't know, Pinterest, you could like insert plants into like a wall or something like that. They're gonna grow out and up against gravity. Thigmotropism is the response to movement, so or contact. So like pea plants will make tendrils around stuff. Venus flytraps will shut in response to touch. And that's kind of all you need to know about that. The end of botany.